Hi guys. For those of you who are still here with me on a Friday night instead of watching Netflix, well, you know what? You might have wanted to do Netflix. You might have. Things are super messy in my kitchen. But that's okay. It's my kitchen. So I'm going to use the same colors that I did my last pour because I am learning. And so my base coat is basically the leftover, my base coat for my swipe at least, is the leftover paint that was still on the whatever this is called, I've lost my words, aging sucks, tile, still on the tile from before, and it's not going to matter because we're going to swipe it and those colors are just going to all blend in. And if they don't, well, oh well, too bad, so sad. It'll just be something different. So that was TLp in Harvest Gold, which is completely empty now, which is very sad because I have to make some more. So my brown was the Modern Masters mixed with, actually it was mixed with both black and red to try to kind of darken it up a little bit. And then this is quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. And my belly's just freaking out. I haven't had dinner yet. Golden Ochre and Paynes Gray. This is Liquatex Paynes Gray. I originally made a Pavio and it was really, really blue and I didn't like it. I like it for blue, but I didn't like it for what I'm doing. Okay, so let's swipe. I'm going to use a smaller palette knife to swipe. I'm going to start in black and same as last time. Start in black. We'll probably add some white. So I don't care if this is all cellular. I just like the very cool patterns that I can create. Some cells are fine, stretched out. You know what? It always looks different. But definitely a fun technique for me to play with. All right, let's give this a quick torch. I'm going to stretch it out. Stretch it out a lot. All right, we're going to put it aside. And then this time I have a tile. Last time was fiberboard. This is just a small tile. I almost didn't want to pour on these because I thought they were really pretty just as is. But I thought, well, that's stupid. You're going to sit there with a bunch of tiles because they're pretty. And now, that was stupid. I didn't make base coat. All right, so my base coat was supposed to be beige, but I don't have enough. So we're going to add some of the white mix and just give it a good mix. It's all the same paint. All right, let's put this on. And I'm going to do the same as I did last time. I basically poured it on and I dumped everything that I didn't need back off again. And that seems to work. I don't even know if I'm going about this the right way, but I am learning. Okay. This morning I didn't want to get up. It's this whole psychological thing that goes on in my head. On my days off, I'm up anywhere between 3:30 and 4 and I'm happy and I can't sleep anymore and I have to pee and I need a coffee and it's cold in the bedroom and there's like a gazillion things running through my head. On the days that I have to work, I think I could sleep forever. I wake up and I think, why do I have to get up? Why do I have to go to work? Well, I could just sleep. I'm so tired. It's so silly. It's all in my head and I know that. I absolutely know that. This morning, though, I have to tell you, oh, here's my fancy tools again. These are mathematical cards, so if my swipe doesn't work, we can always go with math. What's 4 divided by 1? And if you don't know the answer, you can cheat and turn it over and have the answer. So this morning I woke up in my whole bed, in the middle of my bed. So it's been about 1.5 years since this dumbass and I split up, and I've been sleeping on my side, still sleeping on my side. And why, I don't know, habit. But this morning I woke up and I was in the middle of the bed, and it was like, oh my God, how nice. It was like amazing. Okay, here we go. Fun patterns. Don't know how I feel about that. So let's try to pick up maybe some of this white lacing. Maybe I have to do it faster. All right, let's stare at it for a minute. I'm actually going to put you guys on pause because I thought I might try to modify. Hang on, guys. Okay, I'm back. I had to go and get well, this is a manicure implement actually. So let's give this a bit of a shift. And then let's just play with it. So I don't even know if it's stable, but we're gonna find out. Okay, we're gonna just go for it. So we're gonna use our same kebab stick as always. And we're just gonna make some lines. So the tidier the lines now, the tidier the outcome is in the end. So take your time. It's like super not difficult. We're just making lines. That's all we're doing. I like this fold. I don't want to wreck that. So yesterday, I stopped at the dollar store to try to find the kebab sticks with the little ball end, and they're right out. They're absolutely sold right out of kebab sticks. I think, oh, don't you know I want one? Okay, same thing. Contrasting lines always look better, but there's a lot of contrasting lines in this swipey type thing, so it's pretty easy to come up with some contrast. I don't want to touch that. I like that and I like this, so I kind of don't know where to go from here. What do you guys think of my muted colors? Guys, everybody needs to comment. I probably paint more in neutral, warm, earthy colors than any other colors going. And I try to kind of remind myself that I'm not always painting for myself, especially if things are going for sale, but I don't know, I kind of gravitate back to these colors. Some colors are just soothing to the soul, and these are the ones that work for me. I was going to try this with satin enamel in it, and I forgot. Okay, a couple little freckles. So driving home this afternoon, I have to tell you my story. Greater Victoria has a huge transient population, and our government is extremely generous with the homeless, and they really are allowed to sort of do whatever they want, and it's not at all uncommon to see, you know, a drug addict smoking crack on the sidewalk or whatever. And we have one section that's really bad where they've kind of housed the transient population. And so every day on my way home, I see various drug addicts in various forms. So today I saw this guy that was basically holding traffic up in the middle of like the 3 o'clock rush hour traffic. And he was obviously very high. One pant leg ripped off. And I saw this guy get out of his truck and just basically, like, I don't even know what you want to call it. It was like cartwheel this guy. I wasn't really sure what to do. And I can't really get out and do anything. But I thought, you know, this guy has enough problems. I realized that he was impeding traffic and not letting the guy in the truck go by, but I thought that was a little bit kind of harsh. Okay, you know what, you guys? I'm gonna stop right here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Again, I can see my head going in 1,000 different directions. I can. We could add some dots. I wish I hadn't done this white thing. Can I take it out without wrecking it? Maybe. I could take it right out. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll take that right out. Okay, I gotta turn you guys around. You're on the wrong side. All right. Let's just put a little bit of the base paint back in there. All right, my friends, I'm going to just tip some of that off, move it around a bit. I'm gonna love you and leave you there. That was super fun. I haven't modified anything for a little bit of time now. It's kind of another thing. I get into modifying and then I get out of modifying and then I forget I ever modified. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys down for a little bit of a look. All right, pretty delicate little details, you guys. We're gonna go back in and zap some of these dots. But yeah, that was super fun. Super fun. All right, my friends, thank you so much for hanging with me on a Friday night instead of watching Netflix. You guys are awesome. Awesome. I thank everybody for joining me tonight and every other night. You guys really are like a huge support system, and it's super fun to get to hang with you and you with me and spend a little bit of time together. All right, guys, pour happy, stay safe, have a wonderful weekend if I don't talk to you, but I'm sure I will. All right, guys, bye for now.